Hello, my jellyfighters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 23rd of June 2026. And so, what was I doing? I was, do I want to take a chance? I will. Okay. Banded mail, green potion. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these over by that other area. It looks like this is a bit of a chain, right? Strength, invisibility, confusion. Okay. Speed. Okay. Do we have anything extraordinary? No. And leather armor and a shattering charm, a spear here. Um, do you want to try the leather armor for 2 levels? Probably not. Spear, warpike, teleportation charm. Okay, so over here, nothing. So we were talking about Kate Justice. Kate Justice has figured out how um so okay, so Kate Justice being leftist has decided that technology is the problem. I think this is not something that has to do with leftism as such, but all of the conspiracy voting theories, whenever the Democrats lose, it's always because of technology. Technology did something bad, and we should just count because um, counting is better than um, humans are better at counting than computers. We all know that because computers are evil. Okay, I have strength 13? Are we going to try the chainmail? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Oops. for. Hmm, Okay, um, so what is the history of this? So, you might not realize that the Democrats have a history of denying elections, but they do. Wherever they lose, it's a bad thing. It's evil. So something evil had to have happened. Um, but we don't like to talk about that because we're good people and we know that, if something, those are our guys. So obviously it can't be bad. Let's see. Fire immunity, which would be great if I had some fiery things. I've got what is probably 4 enchantments. Okay, so um, you'll really remember this if you remember the old. Let's see, where am I? 13, right? Uh, it's cool. Why am I doing that? Okay, so um, I shouldn't be listening to something while I'm trying to talk to you, right? Okay, so down again. Life, not what I need. So let's see. So the Kate Justice. Kate Justice. Okay. I should be paying attention to what I'm telling you. Um, Not some guy talking about the Zodiac murders. No, they're fake. There were no Zodiac murders. Um, so they were made up by a policeman, so he could catch the Zodiac killer. All right, so let's see. Is the charge Kate Justice? So she's got a problem with some of the ways in which plus zero that rapier. Um, so I think we will down by R detect magic. Exactly what we needed. Okay, skill mail is average 2, equipment L for now. Call J, the bands of pain, J, drop A, let's see, drop N, G, painful rhyme, G. Okay, so, trying to remember the name of the machines. Hallucinations fade. That's an acid mound. I can attack that guy. Very nice. What are those? So I need to rest a moment. these guys are. I'll go ahead and potion of life. What did I do? So that's not where I wanted to be. Need to, I don't know why I keep attacking that guy. There's actually nothing there. Those other guys I need to do something with. Call F. Indigo do. What? Anything else to look at? Oh, I negated a mystic. I could have had a mystic on my own, but I negated him. Flynn woos and Flynn woos. Exactly what I wanted. It could be a problem, but it's something to. So If I find these keys, then it's Ogre and Goblin because I don't want the negated ones. Okay. So there's only one key. I would have expected two. So can I get to a defensible spot? Left 7 this point now. Identify. M is the only thing. Okay. Automation still has at least one more charge on it. Let's come down here. Do we want a Goblin? Or do we want the Ogre? We really want the Goblin Mystic, but he's negated. Okay, so Kate Justice, she has this theory of election fraud, which is why Trump won the 2024 election. Um, and this is the same kind of conspiracy theory that Democrats have had in the past. In the past, Democrats have um, gone after voting technology um, to explain why, say, George Bush won. Now they're back at it with um, Donald Trump. And, if anything, the um, let's see, voting machines claimed fraud. Eyeball. Okay, maybe it was the dipole. Um, Eyeball machines. But they did blame a specific company's machines for the fraud, that rich people were off making sure. Perfect. That's what I wanted for that because I enchanted it up. Rich people were off in business cheating in the elections so that George Bush would win and we couldn't do whatever we wanted to them. We will avoid the troll if we can. If we can, I don't know if we can. Do we have anything good for trolls? Not really. Nothing's good for trolls. Okay, so this is a good detect magic time. Actually, we shouldn't because we don't want these plus 0 plate armor. We don't care if it was plus whatever. Already got the +7 stuff, so we didn't need. I didn't need to do that. So I should have saved that. Slowness, protection, lightning. It's actually pretty crappy. Hoping the troll or the over hits the troll. Okay, so these Diebold machines were blamed for no reason for the problems with the 2004 election. Just because, and the problems were that George Bush got elected, not John Kerry, because there's no way anybody would ever make that choice. Okay, I think somebody's here. Okay, let's see how long I can do this for before the guy comes back. So we have it's not really what I want though. Still, You're not in good shape. So, um, you've been here before, right? There was a controversy last time somebody won. There's always a controversy, right? Um, when somebody other than the guy you want to win wins. Mm, did anything? Dagger. I got the dagger. Okay, I'm going to have to go. Hey, so internet problems are over. This looks bad, right? Let's try apply J. Okay, very nice. Mm, Okay, so I want to get back to weekend. Okay, what can I do? Okay, so we're talking about um, so this guy got to me. Good. How do I get back this way? All right. It's in the way. I am full. What are my chances here? Very bad for anything good. Um, and how about this other one? Shattering mapping. So I already have discord and negation. Burst recharging. So these are things I don't need. So instead we will go this way and hopefully only lose one of those. It's okay. Let's see. So as I was saying, ever since the Diebold machines, the Democrats have been against voting technology because for some reason the big bad corporations are going to get you. And there was never any reason to believe this. It was just something they needed to believe. Okay, telepathy, snagglepuss, and a painful rhyme. Magic mapping, very nice. So, light, scale mail, and telepathy, or split mail and telepathy. I do not need these. So they might have goodies, but I'm at +8 with split mail. That doesn't do me any good. Scroll enchanting still in place where the only thing I can really enchant is the split mail. I may as well give it a go. Um, and of course, the ogre wants to destroy all traps or destroy all turrets. It's going to take some time. Just like the next level. Oops. There, my dude. You're just gonna kill yourself. And so we had this Kate Justice lady, whoever she is, don't know her, never heard of her before. And like I said, this is just this sort of thing that pops in my feed because I follow a bunch of artists, and artists are dumb. Very conspiratorial bent. That is a bad sign. Yes, there is my zombie. Dude, all right. Okay, what do I have? I have telepathy. Oh, there's a zombie sleeping here near these dudes. That's awesome. There's another zombie. All zombies are nauseous. They're affected by their own gas. So, what I want to do, let's do the potion of invisibility. This is not registering as a thing. YM2 I. We have to come up this way. Okay, good. And that's exactly what I wanted. Didn't have to do it that way, though. Looks like. I can't hit the Dark Blaze Masters, but they can't hit me now. Ha! This is very nice. Did I find anything good? No. Well, at some point, there's got to be a good weapon. Depth 13. I don't have enough stuff. I don't need to. Crap at all. Description. Okay, so Kate Justice apparently has a very nice, very well um, thought out theory about how election machines were tampered with in the 2024 elections. And it is so amazing that I need to share it with you. I need to share it with somebody because it is impossibly amazing. It's astounding. Nobody would believe there was somebody this creative, right? This is just, it's just amazing. Um, this theory goes like this. Voting machines can't be, do I have, let's try it. It's not bad. Axes are good. Ocean of darkness. Don't really need a darkness. Okay, let's slow the troll. Is the troll getting any hits on me? Some. Yeah, use up all the, I still have more slowness. Okay. So, and I mean, this has been true for a long time that the voting machines are disconnected from like the internet, right? And they have been since I served as a volunteer in like 20 or 2004, literally the same time that they had the Diebold bullshit going on. Um, didn't really need to do that directly. Bog monsters. Have the telepathy. I've got lots of crap. I don't need most of it, so we can get rid of P, get rid of G. I want to get rid of O. We don't know if we can get rid of O. Crap. All right, so the war hike was actually good. The unlooked at war hike. 16, it was pretty close. If I'd done that in the enchanting, that's good. I'm not sure why all of a sudden these guys kept hitting me. The axe was no good, so the war pike would have been a better choice. Didn't know. Didn't know. I was looking at the axe. So, okay, run, not great, but died for some dumb reason. Um, didn't really have the stuff for um getting defeating a clean foe like the ogre mage was there. Um, plus the summoning of the ogres was bad for me. That does it. Ogre Death 14.